Gimpia si Salam Sigdalta. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Oroquieta City, the city of good life where partnership is at its finest. God is good all the time. I am happy that the city is blessed with good people and friends who believe and back us up in our dreams for children's welfare with so much resources, not only human, but natural resources as well. I don't see the division of Oroquieta City as a manufacturer or producer of quality public servants, leaders, and entrepreneurs, but I see Oroquieta City division as an equalizer. With this, we are grateful to present the different achievements of our division. 100% of public and private schools are compliant with DepEd School Safety Assessment Tool, SSAT, and the LGU's Safety Seal for the opening of face-to-face classes come school year 2022-2023 through varied learning modalities. Our students won in local, national, and international research competitions, and we owed these awards to our teachers who are also into research. Reading program implementation with community reading volunteers helping the children amidst the pandemic, plus the Paniw-Paniw, Bitangan, Bisan, or mobile library storytelling, where punong barangays and other stakeholders serve as storytellers reaching out as far as the last mile schools. We have 2.1 million per school lot titling on partnership with DNR, LGUs, and other stakeholders and other agencies also. We have also a total of 5.5 million from the City LGU as financial support to schools for continuous improvement. We are also very proud to showcase the Project Makagwapa or mangustin, calamansi, guyabano, avocado, and papaya planting program with all other fruit trees with the help of the City and Barangay LGU officials, with our partners from the DNR and other agencies as a climate change mitigation strategy. It will also be our school income generating project as part of our food security program. Truly, Oroquieta City is a city of good life, bounded with good people who have big hearts for our children. Once again, here in Oroquieta, we always say, Abante, Atraka, Oroquieta kita. Thank you very much, everyone.
The schools division of Oroquieta City, with 100% of the 55 schools and 100% of the 14 private schools, are ready for the opening of face-to-face classes come school year 2022-2023. In partnership with the Barangay Council, Parents Teachers Association, private individuals and organizations, the schools have addressed issues and problems relative to school operations, work arrangement, classroom structure and layout, school traffic management, protective measures among students, teachers, and parents, communication strategies, and contingency plans. Despite of the limitations, the schools division of Oroquieta City did not lose hope because of the good people who generously offered the resources and services for the continuous delivery of basic education.
The division of Oroquieta City is not only ready, but continuously recalibrating its capabilities to respond effectively and efficiently to the needs of the learners and stakeholders. Looking back, the pandemic has compelled educational system around the world to adopt distance learning modalities for basic education at a scale not done before. The SDO Oroquieta City took the initiatives to partner with the LGU, private agencies, and other stakeholders to successfully implement the different distance learning modality. The City LGU has shouldered the payment of airing time for the radio-based instruction, RBI, amounting to 2.7 million pesos for 2 school years, and has borne the payment for premium Zoom account costing 11,000 pesos per month for 2 years now, for online classes, virtual meetings, trainings, and conferences. Meanwhile, the smart company donated 50 packet Wi-Fi and SIM load cards to further support online classes. The RBCEP book trading shared to our division access codes for Glorier International online resources worth 165,000 pesos. As we paddled along the rumbled waters, we know that our partners are rowing with us, resulting in the successful delivery of the basic education services to our learners.
The division project research enables action for development through numeracy, writing and reading improvement, and teaching empowerment, or read and write, is anchored on research which aims to improve the delivery of the basic education services. With support from Special Education Fund, or SEF, of the local school board, the division was able to produce research manual entitled Gulig and research journal Hiliga. These served as valuable references for our teachers to pursue research. Consequently, the premier public secondary school of this division garnered several awards as follows: International Award held in Bandang, West Java, Indonesia via Zoom. Gold Award, Science Short Movie category. Silver Award, Research Project category. Bronze Award, Research Project category. And Grand Prize Award in World Invention Competition and Exhibition. For National Award, Champion Tampax Junior Video Competition aimed to promote scientific knowledge through social media. Champion Tampax Meme Making Contest. Second place, Atomic Energy Week 2021. In regional level, Champion Virtual Quiz B for the 2021 National Energy Consciousness Week. First place, Regional Invention Contest and Exhibits. Third place, Cebu Award for Outstanding High School Student Creative Research. Moreover, 11 research studies of our teachers have benefited the Basic Education Research Fund, or BERF, 2020 to 2022. The Project I Care, or Intensified Collaborative Actions for Reading Enhancement, has been existing for quite a time. Cognizant to its benefits, the division intensified its efforts in reaching out learners who have reading difficulty. This particular reading program did not stagnate. We refueled it with various school-based initiatives in coordination with community reading volunteers, further strengthening the Brigada Pagbasa. Despite of the restrictions, we were inspired by the efforts extended by the reading volunteers composed of barangay officials, SK officials, PTA officers, teacher applicants, education graduates, daycare teachers, retired teachers, college students, and parents. Snacks and service vehicles were even provided by the stakeholders. To supplement the distance reading program of the division, the mobile library dubbed as Panau-Panau Bitangan Bisan was created. Our learning resource team conducted a school-to-school storytelling activities for kinder to grade 3 learners using the storybooks crafted by our teachers and staff. Among the storytellers were Punong Barangays, Barangay Kagawads, CENR officer, and other stakeholders reaching as far as Sibukal Integrated School, the last mile school at the foot of Mount Malindang. Having them as our partners in this crusade against illiteracy is already an achievement. an incomparable achievement that we are very thankful and proud of them.
The Department of Education is mandated to provide free basic education to all the learners nationwide. This is essential to make every learner become productive citizen for nation building through economic progress and social development. However, this noble objective without school site title may not be fully realized if the schools are subjected to property disputes, revocation of donations, or urban planning and development programs of the local government units. So the government in fiscal year 2021-2022 provided 2,100,000 from the general appropriation titled The Improvement and Acquisition of School Site to resolve the land titling problem. This action would guarantee and protect the indivisibility of the land acquisition and ownership. The major part of the program's success is the unity that all the administrators and staff of the division have shown in working together tirelessly to achieve the goal.
With the help of all the stakeholders working together, school sites issues were addressed through engagement, mentoring, and collaboration. As a result, special patents have been released. Relocation and subdivision survey of lots were conducted, and cylindrical monuments were laid in the boundaries. Resolutions and deeds of donation were secured from the local government units.
The local government unit of Oroquieta City, spearheaded by the Honorable City Mayor, offers a big help to collaborate in achieving the task at hand. Let us now hear the message from our strong partner, the dynamic City Mayor, Honorable Lemuel Merrick M. Acosta.
Land ownership is synonymous with security with tenure. As such, the city government of Oroquieta fully understands why DepEd is pushing for the donation and titling of school lands. Through our City Assessor's Office, we can assure DepEd Oroquieta of a facilitative and easy processing of documents for the titling of school lands here in Oroquieta City.
There are government agencies which go out of their way to facilitate the process of land titling. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources is one of those whose Memorandum of Understanding has expedited the process. Let us then listen to the message of another committed partners, Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Officer Engineer Ray S. Fernandez.
So good morning everyone. This is Ray S. Fernandez, the PNR Officer of the Department of Natural Resources, Province of Misamis Occidental. Today, PENRO is committed to help and collaborate with DepEd in order to expedite school sites titling in the city. It is our mandate, it is our mission to make a difference in people's lives, especially when it comes to land problems. I would like to thank DepEd for making us part of his trust in land titling. We are always here to help for the processing and issuance of special patents for public school sites. So again, thank you DepEd for your untiring support and collaboration to the plans, programs, and projects of the DNR. Mabuhay!
And Community Environment and Natural Officer, Forester Thomas L. Cardente II.
And in order to implement the intent and purpose of RA 10023, the DNR issued Administrative Order Number 2015-01, which provide the guidelines for all the requirements for the processing and issuance of special patents for public school sites. DepEd Oroquieta City has explored avenues to avail the implementation of the law by engaging support and working in partnership with the DNR to have their occupied public lands be called as their own through the issuance of special.
There are barangay captains who have collaborated to help this program come into fruition. Through their barangay councils, they have executed barangay resolutions awarding school site donations for the Department of Education, as shown in the cavalcade of pictures taken during the consultations and inspections of school sites. Indeed, partnership can make a huge difference through unity because education is a shared responsibility.
In most cases, public schools rely on the budget derived from the maintenance and other operating expenses or MOOE. With the limited MOOE budget, school heads and teachers tend to lobby support from the local government unit officials to finance school projects, initiatives, and building repair. To relieve the school heads and teachers' burden of looking for financial support, Oroquieta City Mayor Lemuel Merrick M. Acosta has allocated 100,000 pesos annually for each of the public elementary and secondary school, totaling to 5.5 million pesos for the repair of classrooms, construction of genderized CR, entrance-exit gates, concrete fence and school stage, and other school physical improvement.
It was a promise made during the early days into our first term as your public servants in Oroquieta City. 5.5 million pesos for the 55 schools in Oroquieta City, or 100,000 pesos financial assistance to all 55 schools. It was a promise anchored on the belief that a strong partnership between the government and the education sector can result to a milestone most beneficial to our schools, our learners, and the teachers. I, together with then Vice Mayor George Almonte and the 12-strong Sangguniang Panglungsod members, promise to give our 100% support to the Oroquieta City Division for a better Oroquieta.
Project Makagwapa. The tree planting initiative of the division, coined as Project Makagwapa, mangustin, calamansi, guyabano, avocado, papaya, has gained immense support from the local government unit to mitigate climate change, sustain the city greening program, strengthen implementation of gulayan sa paaralan, provide income-generating project, and promote good health, well-being, and economic progress. For this project, nearly 1.2 million pesos was generated through partnership with the city government of Oroquieta and the DENR for the purchase of fruit-bearing tree seedlings. Around 1,200 seedlings of fruit-bearing and flower-bearing trees were planted, including the golden shower and pink trees. Community engagement between DepEd and indigenous cultural communities has always been valued. The office has recorded a total of 2,698 indigenous peoples enrolled learners in public elementary and secondary schools. Different programs and projects have been laid down in order to cater their needs. A total amount of 390,000 pesos was approved by the City Mayor Lemuel Merrick M. Acosta for the monthly honoraria of IP para teachers for fiscal year 2022. In order to preserve the culture of the indigenous peoples, different activities were engaged such as ritual and fruit tree planting under the Project Punuan sa Kinabuhi. The IP elders, being the consultative and advisory bodies, serve as para-teachers in IPED implementing schools and resource persons during seminars and workshops for the contextualization of lesson plans, modules, activity sheets, and other learning materials in promotion of Sabani language and culture for cultural regeneration.
To have someone who will support and help us at this height of global health crisis is definitely comforting and inspiring. Truly, the Schools Division of Oroquieta City is thankful to the local and provincial government units, national government agencies, non-government organizations, parents, and other community stakeholders
for being with us in our advocacy of continuous delivery of education amid the various challenges. Yes, we remain true to our fundamental mandate of providing a quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating education. For us to fulfill such vital mission, we need partners, we need you. And right here in the division of Oroquieta City, partnership is truly at its finest. We certainly feel the essence of the familiar quote, "It takes a community to educate a child." With that, we desire to sustain our partnership building efforts for the betterment of our education services. For all the achievements, accomplishments, and milestones that we have enjoyed and will be enjoying, we remain grateful to our general stakeholders. Our snappy salute to all of you.